Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on 16, 2 Yankee Uniform.
Bellingham Tower, Mooney 18, Golf X-ray is Wugut.
Heading of 250 after takeoff.
Mooney 18 Golf X-ray, Bellingham Tower, roger, 10, you report 3 mile final.
Report 3 miles, 8 Golf X-ray.
And make 4, plan to follow Mooney on about a 5.5
Flight
mile
at 3,000 feet, heading 250. We'll turn once we hit 400 feet, so when it says 530, make our turn.
And Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform, traffic about 5 west inbound for the right downwind of Cessna. Contact Victoria Terminal 132.7.
132.7 to Yankee Uniform. Heading of 250. Victoria Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform, 1,200, climbing 3,000.
Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform, Victoria Terminal, radar identified, climb 6,000.
6,000 to Yankee Uniform.
Yankee Uniform, roger, to make that turn, traffic hits your 1 o'clock now in a mile opposite direction, 1,100 unverified.
2 Yankee Uniform's looking.
Sure.
1 o'clock. Anything? Oh, traffic in sight, 2 Yankee Uniform.
Yankee Uniform, roger, proceed direct to Victoria, VOR.
Direct Victoria VOR, 2 Yankee Uniform. Whoa, look at how high it wants us to climb. Look at it, 4,100 feet a minute. We're like a F-18. 5,100 feet a minute at sea level. Sheesh. I'm not used to that. That's awesome. We're talking to Canadian controllers. They say radar identified instead of radar contact. Are these the San Juans, you think? Gorgeous.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
2 Yankee Uniform, climb 9,000.
9,000 to Yankee Uniform.
Oscar India Bravo, clear, RNAV 01 approach.
Clear the RNAV 01 approach at Langley, Oscar inbound.
Roger, 2 Yankee Uniform, contact Victoria Terminal 133.85.
133.85 to Yankee Uniform.
Delta India, descent approved. Radar service terminates, and you're cleared onward frequencies.
Thank you very much, Hotel Delta India.
Victoria Exojet 545 is with you. 9,500, coming 16,000.
Exojet 545, Victoria Terminal, Victoria altimeter 3034.
34.
Victoria Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform, 7,900, climbing 9,000.
Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform, Victoria Terminal, Victoria altimeter 3034. It will likely be another 10 miles before we can get you higher.
2 Yankee Uniform.
Exojet 545, contact Vancouver Center now on 134.8. 134.8, Exojet 545, have a good day. Okay. Radio 1221.
Take that in what is fine. Thanks for the heads up. Hold your way.
Let's keep it gliding us right into 8.
Yes. There's little hollow triangles that's going to take us right where we want to be, 5 miles. And when we start the approach, we'll be at 6. That's what those little... But this is going to make us level at 8 if he doesn't give us permission.
Okay.
American
3 3:30.
American Anchorage Center radar contact for 5 miles east of Coe Hill. Simmer sounding call sign UPS 61 also on frequency.
3035. Same pressure as Bellingham almost.
Caravan 5 Kilo Papa, change to my frequency 126.1.
Air tells our expected altitudes on the way down. Sit them 43.
Yes.
Good, so we can just refer to this without having to look down here.
It'd be 6,043, 33, and 25.
33 and Yarrick is 25. And after Yarrick, then we go down to our minimums of 1560.
Layer 0 Alpha Hotel, change to my frequency 133.9er. Asiana 248, radar service is terminated. Contact Edmonton Center on 132.1 at Coe Hill.
Quite a bit of fuel. I think we'll bump up our speed just a tiny bit.
Asiana 248, you can make that report at Dija.
So 210.
UPS 61, radar service is terminated. Contact Edmonton Center on 132.1 at Coe Hill.
The green banana represents where we're going to be based on this altitude here. The triangle is what we put in earlier where we want to be.
Research 0 November Yankee, cross skirts at or above 6,000, cleared RNAV Bravo approach to the Ketchikan Airport.
LS.
November 2 Yankee uniform, cleared to Level Island. Descend pilot's discretion to maintain 8,000. Hold south. As published, expect a further clearance 2350.
2 Yankee uniform, descend to 8,000, hold south of Level Island. As published, expect further clearance 2350. That's unexpected.
November 2 Yankee uniform, read back correct. I have an Alaska 737 between Petersburg and Wrangell right now on the approach at Wrangell, and once they arrive there, you'll have your approach clearance.
Roger, 2 Yankee uniform. Well, it shows a hold here. That's at Level Island. Does it give us, hold.
Research 0 November Yankee information, Juliet.
So,
can't advise when you
not going to do it quite yet. Just for fear that it's going to do something weird. I've never had to do this. Oh, I had to do it once at Gunnison. But we'll hold as published. Let me make sure I know what that means. I think that's what that shows there. Yeah, as published means on the 120 radial, right turns. That's what this is showing. That's an awesome feature that it's got that. 2350, what time is it now? 2332? Oh man, I hope we don't have to sit there and burn fuel waiting for a clearance. I don't think we have a choice. A broken ceiling requires an instrument approach.
Wow, it's cool out there now. It's cool. Those are the islands we're going to go out. We're going to move to those islands.
Research 0 November Yankee, Roger.
Going to let them know we're
American 61, American
minimal fuel, so we can't tolerate a lengthy hold. I think we'll just slow down again just to be safe. Conserve fuel. Which has been one thing after another on this leg.
Clear 10 Alpha Hotel, you can expect that.
2350. Wow. How many minutes is 50? That's 16 minutes of holding? That could kill our fuel.
November 2 Yankee uniform, radar contact lost, report established at Level Island.
Report established at Level Island. And when did you say the 737 would be making his approach? We'll go to 165 in the hold. How far are we?
November 2 Yankee uniform, say again.
I was curious to know when the 737 would be on the ground in Wrangell.
November 2 Yankee uniform, they should be down within the next 5 minutes.
Roger, we'll be minimal fuel if we have to hold for 15 minutes at Level Island for 2 Yankee Uniform.
November 2 Yankee Uniform, roger.
Just letting you know. That's what they tell us to do.
Grand 5 Kilo Papa.
Okay, we're going to go to 165. That's what's recommended for holding speed.
Approach to Sitka Airport, Sitka altimeter 3034.
Okay, once we get it in the clouds, then they were supposed to hold at 8,000. And let's go ahead and activate that. Hold. Right turn. Course. Nope, it's not 307, it's 312. Am I right?
November 200 Sierra Juliet, climb and maintain 7,000 for terrain.
120. Radial. Take 180 degrees. Subtract 18 from 30 is 12. 120. Right turns, and 4 nautical miles should be fine. Confirm hold. Execute modified flight plan. Yeah, good thing to do that early. Here comes the anti-icing on just to be safe.
This 5 Kilo Tango, clear direct to York Island, direct to Sitka Airport.
Look at our fuel burn goes up to 400 just from this altitude. Now once it hits Level Island, it'll highlight the magenta racetrack that we're going to fly. It looks like there's a number of options here, but I think ours is going to be just a direct entry. And then how do we get out of the hold?
Clear 10 Alpha Hotel, cross Cushiato above 8,000, cleared LDA.
Zulu, approach to airport, altimeter 3030. It'll sequence to hold. There should be a leg coming out of the hold then that would take us to SOMAM. Highlight.
Medevac 31 to 0 Golf Foxtrot, you're ready to contact now 5 miles northwest of the Ketchikan Airport, to altitude leaving. Medevac 31 to 0 Golf Foxtrot, roger, climb.
Right turns, why is it, look at it's going to do a teardrop, we want right turns.
100 clear direct to layer.
Hold arm exit. Huh. Pretty sure I
did right.
Yeah.
See? Direction? Or
huh. Right turns. That doesn't seem correct. Course 120.
Bravo 2 to Sierra Juliet, change direct frequency 126.1.
But it does.
Bravo 2 to Sierra Juliet, roger. Caravan 5 Kilo Papa, contact Sitka Radio. Before you go, verify you have Juliet. November 2 Yankee Uniform, safe position and altitude.
2 Yankee Uniform, 8,000, just entering the hold at this time.
November 2 Yankee Uniform, roger, stand by. Let me check on that Alaska jet for you.
Roger. Go ahead and dial in 6, but don't hit alt change. 6,000. That'll be our next altitude.
November 2 Yankee Uniform, just got the arrival of the Alaska jet at Wrangell. You're cleared LDA DMB Charlie approach to the Wrangell Airport, cross Level Island at or above 6,000. Cleared for the localizer approach into Wrangell, cross Level Island at or above 6,000 to Yankee Uniform. Thank you.
hit it?
Yes, hit it. Curious to know where this was going to take us. Where the next leg goes, we're going to want to hit arm exit.
See it.
Get an idea of the terrain.
Yeah.
approaches.
Still holding? Or do we get out of that?
Holding. Yep. Arm exit. I'm going to hit arm exit. I do not want to continue. Where the next magenta leg goes.
River 2 Yankee Uniform, report inbound from Level Island.
We'll report inbound from Level Island to Yankee Uniform. Okay, I think this leg here is going to highlight for us. Oh, look, it's going to do right turns. But I don't...
Look, just did this.
Okay, now it's going to take us to a left turn.
Radar services terminated contact. Juno Tower 118.7.
Taking us here now?
Right turns. I'm going to have to think about that later. Okay, so we stay at 6,000 now.
We're at 6,000 right now.
Yep.
But are we following this magenta line?
Yep. And we stay at 6 until we get to Zomom.
0 Golf Foxtrot, contact anchorage center on 120.55. If unable, try again, leaving flight level 260.
Okay, we're following this magenta line. It's just accounting for the fact that we had to do a sharp turn.
Okay.
Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform is inbound to Zomom at this time.
River 2 Yankee Uniform, thanks for your patience today. Change to advisory frequency is approved at this time. Report your cancellation IFR at this frequency or with a Sitka radio.
And thank you for your help to Yankee Uniform, will do. We are cleared for the approach. Frequency change approved. Cleared to land, in other words. It's 122.6. Okay. Verify that because I'm paranoid. 122.6.
Take a quick look at your wing. Ice okay?
Oh, there's a little ice.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wrangell traffic, Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform, 5 east of Level Island for the localizer approach 10 Wrangell, full stop. When we get to Zomom, then we can descend to 4,300.
Yes. And we're at 60-40 right now. We hold at 60, right? 6,000.
This is nice. Here we are on the plate. Why don't you manage that plate and notice the terrain altitudes? You can verify for me that we're higher than the highest terrain. I'll use these numbers here.
Okay.
Magenta line shows we're going to come up to Zomom. On our final course, remember the checklist? I'm going to go okay. So now we are going to change heading to what looks about, let's see, 30 degrees shy of 100 is 70. We want to go to 070. I see that terrain.
Okay.
We stay here at 070. Okay, now we do vectors arm intercept. We hit approach. We hit heading, and then we hit localizer, and then we hit approach.
So that's where we're at.
Okay?
Right?
Takes me getting nervous, not being familiar with this.
So it's
Localizer approach. Our next altitude after Sidham, or to Sidham, was going to be 4,300. We're still at 6. Now we can do 4,300.
we at Sidham now?
We're just about to, no. But you don't want to get behind the airplane.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now everything looks appropriate. Okay, we're on the localizer. I'm glad we planned this. After Sidham, it'll be 33. Altitude of 33. We need to go down faster because we're not. How far are we? Yeah, we're almost Sidham and we're still high.
Hemi's 33.
And after Sidham, the altitude is between Sidham and Hemi, 33.
Hemi's 33.
Right. So we're high. We're going to pass Sidham here in 0.7 miles.
Look at that. Is that gorgeous or what?
Okay, now we go 33. To Hemi. We get to Hemi, we should drop the gear. And then we go to 25, correct? Yeah, you have to look down there. I want you to verify on that one.
Doesn't give me a number.
Profile view will give you that number right there.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. And there's the runway. Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform has the runway in sight. We can cancel.
Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform, being considered high for cancellation received. Squawk B4 and frequency change approved. Good.
Thanks for your help today. It was excellent. 2 Yankee Uniform.
I'll talk to you later.
How far are we out? We are about 7.
Leader 552, leave on my anchor center, roger.
Okay, and time to drop the gear.
362 Foxtrot Whiskey, you're looking for
Gear's coming down.
Base, you can either take
14-degree flaps.
Tunnel after Yakutat.
Is that the runway right on the edge of that?
Yeah.
We bring you up
The edge of that island?
Yep. Wrangell traffic, Eclipse 2, Yankee Uniform, 5 mile final, 10, full stop, Wrangell. You can see why they have us come in here instead
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, now we can go down to our minimums of, what are they, 1516, 1560. And notice I can't dial that in, so what you do is you go here to nav, 1560, and you go boop, it shoots it up there. Want to go down faster.
Looked like a very long runway.
6,000 feet.
Looked like it.
No. Pretty much on schedule here.
Yep.
Wow, can you imagine this? You're coming in solid fog. We still don't see anything. Look at that terrain right there. We could go to this, TAWS. Curious to see how it will paint that. That's still scary.
Yes.
Guess it would help keep you out of that. Just toggle back and forth. Okay, we'll go to chart. All chart. Okay, 1560 is our minimum.
Approaching minimum.
Look at that. Can you believe that?
No.
But look, we're just right, exactly centered.
Minimums.
Okay. Full flaps coming in. I don't think I'd want to do this approach to minimums. Look at that. I mean, you're off just a little bit.
I know. Oh yeah, believe me,
You can see why they have the minimum so that you'll be able to see that before you
come in.
Right. Wrangell traffic, Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform, 2 mile final, 10 full stop Wrangell. I hope that's a taxiway. It's a narrow runway to back taxi on.
A 737 just landed on that?
I guess so. Wrangell traffic, Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform, short final, 10 full stop, Wrangell.
500.
Oh, anti-icing on, that's why our number is so high. Now 87 knots is the desired ref. Would love to make that first exit. I don't think it's going to happen. The pavement or gravel on the apron?
Looks like pavement.
Good. Then we shouldn't have a problem.
Stall.
Yeah, we figured that out when we were dropping like a rock.
Somehow it auto-powered off just as we landed. Don't ask me what it did, but it...
Oh, too bad.
We got there. We got there.
Okay. Fairly wide runway. It didn't look that wide. Oh, that's gravel.
That's gravel over here.
I'm going to practice that maneuver where you kick the nose wheel around. See if it works.
Gravel. We are here. Thank you, sir.
Oh, I'm so glad.
That was amazing.
Systems. So you have to put in our temperature, 6, or it screams at me.
This beautiful or what? You look
Truly
at this,
is.
Mike?
Wrangell traffic, Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform, back taxi on 10.
See how close that mountain was?
So we're going to park over there somewhere. Anybody have reception? Wrangell traffic, Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform to clear the runway. Let's park so we can get out. Maybe that little T. Parking. Well, here's fuel trucks. That would be great if that guy could fuel me. Somebody's actually there.
To fuel the...
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, but I hope he doesn't leave. Maybe he'll wait just a sec. Says Jet A on the side. That's what we need. Okay, we'll tuck in over here by this Bonanza. Sweet.